Now, Julius Malema had a press conference, and this is what he said about Ufikile Mbalula.
I'm telling you now, Mbalula is going to be president of the ANC if there is no serious intervention made to stop him. To stop him. I warned you about this, that this Mbalula, if they allow him to do what he's doing, is going to lead them. If it was a marathon, Mbalula is ahead. Paul is trying to catch up.
Now, listening to that, it shows that behind the loud jokes, the viral tweets, and the charismatic speeches, there's a political mastermind quietly positioning himself for the highest seat in the ANC. Now, Fikile Mbalula is a man that many underestimate, and he is closer to the presidency of the ANC than most people realize. Now, Fikile Mbalula is a man who refused to be counted out, and this is why he might become the next president of the ANC, unless these controversies and scandals come back to life. Now, if you remember that Ufikile Mbalula, even though he was not convicted, while he was the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture in 2016 and 2017, Ufikile Mbalula and his family took a holiday to Dubai that cost approximately 684,000, which led to the AfriForum's private prosecution unit to believe that they have enough evidence to charge Ufikile Mbalula with corruption and money laundering in connection with this trip. Now, their contention is that part of the trip was funded by business interest. However, the National Prosecuting Authority, known as the NPA, decided not to prosecute Ufikile Mbalula in 2023, concluding that there was no evidence of criminal conduct. And also in 2025, Mr. Brown Mogotsi alleged that Ufikile Mbalula was involved in a murder and a housing scandal. Now, the High Court ruled those claims as defamatory. In 2023, a businessman by the name of Mthunzi Mdwaba accused Ufikile Mbalula of soliciting a 500 million bribe related to a UIF unemployment scheme contract. Now, Mbalula denied these allegations and opened a case for defamation against Mthunzi Mdwaba. Ufikile Mbalula also made a statement and said such serious concerns should be reported to law enforcement rather than broadcast through media. As the SG of the ANC, Ufikile Mbalula has publicly taken a stance that no party member should be supported if facing corruption allegations, and he also announced lifestyle audits for senior officials. And also in 2025, reports emerged accusing Ufikile Mbalula of political interference in City of Johannesburg ANC and municipal government processes, specifically over the appointment process for the city's municipal manager and delays to the ANC's regional elective conference. Now, Fikile Mbalula responded to that by saying that critics should bring specific allegations directly to him. But with that being said, this is also why I think that Ufikile Mbalula stands a better chance to be the president of the ANC. Now, he currently holds one of the most powerful positions within the ANC, which is being an SG. Mbalula is one of the ANC's most recognizable public figures, in which it helps him bring influence. Now, Fikile Mbalula also has a long-standing ANC Youth League roots, which built him a base among youth cadres, provincial youth structures, former NYTT members, and also Fikile Mbalula has held multiple portfolios within the ANC. He was the Minister of Sport, he was the Minister of Police, Minister of Transport, ANC Head of Elections, and currently he's the Secretary General of the ANC. And also Fikile Mbalula has managed to remain relevant through the Mbeki era, the Jacob Zuma era, and he is still relevant even through the Cyril Ramaphosa era. Now, he has successfully positioned himself as a company man, a defender of the ANC's legacy, a communicator who handles crisis. Now, this tends to strengthen trust amongst NEC members who prioritize loyalty to the organization. And while he was the head of elections, he played a major role in the 2019 campaign, 2021 local elections, and 2024 elections. However, not being deeply rooted in powerful provinces might just be a problem for him. Now, Mbalula has influence, but he does not have a dominant provincial home. Like Jacob Zuma has KZN, Umabuza has Mpumalanga, and Cyril Ramaphosa has Limpopo. Now, these are the two people that I think might give Ofikile Mbalula a run for his money, which is the current Deputy President of South Africa, Paul Mashatile, and the Gauteng Premier, Mr. Panyaza Lesufi. Now, to stand for ANC President, a candidate must be nominated by branches, must have membership in good standing, must be part of a slate with balanced provincial support, must be accepted to the NEC ushering the conference, and must pass internal vetting. But the bigger question is, will the ANC's next president also be the South Africa's president? What are your thoughts?